Hey, it's Dream Warriors.
I'm the Doc.
And I'm not the Doc. I'm Pete. And we're doing a message from the King.
With the guy from Black Panther.
The Black Panther guy's in this movie.
He's in it.
I'm ready to go.
I'm excited about it.
All right, hit that music. Oh, wow. I think we're pretty happy with that intro. Right?
Yeah, it went pretty well.
Let me toot our own horns and let's drink. Chris, what are you drinking over there?
Bottle of water. Big Win purified water.
Yeah. So we've been on such a run that I was talking with someone today about this, that we're doing so much now that we're not drinking.
I know.
Like, did you notice that?
Our productivity has gotten in the way of our drinking.
Yeah. And I'm very upset.
It's a little depressing, isn't it?
Yeah. Because my full intent today was to come home, shower. Mm-hmm. As you were inbound, and I wanted to order food and a cube of PBR.
Ooh.
And I was like,
yummy.
We're going to drink the PBR. We're going to do all this stuff. And then, like, you got here and we kind of decompressed for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then, but we got into what your content rollout was going to look like for Instagram and Facebook. And now we're here. And look, it's 11 o'clock. Holy crap. I had a heck of a week. I had a weird day. I'm surprised I'm even sitting down and doing this. I'm happy you're here because you push it. You motivate me.
I'll get you moving
with your boyish good looks.
Hey ho.
That hair, your hair's looking good, my boy.
Thank you. Yeah, not bad for a self cut, right?
You know what? You got self cut my cut.
Listen, I'll take care of that top.
I'll tell people this is Chris's self cut.
Yeah,
and they'll be like, "What are you talking about there, kiddo?"
Yeah, it's not self cut if he's cutting it, Pete.
It's a Chris self cut.
Don't just go with it.
Back off. Yeah. I'm not labeling these things.
Yeah.
So this movie was just being quick about this movie. Mm-hmm. I just want to get to it because I'm curious about it. You and I haven't really discussed it.
No, not at all.
Have not discussed the movie, but would you recommend this movie?
Yes, I would.
Same here.
Yeah.
Now, sorry, just total brain fart there.
That's okay.
Okay. Let me just get into that, set up some of these other things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Movies available on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Netflix, which it was released in 2017 on Netflix. It first premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival 2016.
And it's directed by Fabrice Duwels.
Yes.
Belgian filmmaker. Mm-hmm. Made for $10 million. Mm-hmm. And in all, the movie is, I would say, it is a complete movie, meaning good music, good cinematography. It looks great, like daytime, nighttime.
Yeah.
The acting is good.
Yeah.
It is. So we're in. The type of movie this is that I would compare it to. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to run off like two movies. One of them you probably know, 8mm.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, and the other one's called Hardcore. Mm-hmm. With what's his name? George C. Scott.
Okay, don't know that one.
Yeah, and 8mm is almost like an update of Hardcore.
Okay.
Like it was just like a modern day update. So the type of movie this is, it's a hunt, it's a unraveling, like it's pulling the threads, but we're going into like a darker place and we're discovering dark things, and that's message from the King. Yeah. Like it's just this hunt type movie, and it's a guy getting into the seedy underworld, unraveling everything. So there's one of these movies like every few years. I think this one stands out because I think it had a captivating backstory.
Yes,
meaning these like horrific gangs in Africa.
Yes,
and you're like, okay, and I thought they set that up awesome to where like when they told you about this guy's gang and like the country, and they're like, well, his daughter left and he stayed. And it's like, like he stayed. Like, like you find out at the end had like a gotcha to like why he stayed.
Yeah.
But at the same point though,
which I liked. I liked that twist.
Yeah, it was.
Which you find out because initially you think he's just this taxi driver from Cape.
Right. And it turns out that this the Black Panther guy is a police officer. He's a detective.
Yep.
Which proved to like how he was able to like unravel the mystery too. Like how he knew people were lying and people were being deceitful. Like he had instinct about it.
Mm-hmm. And when you went through it, I think that it showed through. Like he definitely got that as
So
it went on.
real quick plot. Like this movie has a super easy plot. Apologies.
Somebody didn't silence it.
No. Well, we're totally there you go. That's so funny. Nugs, not drugs.
Nah, I love it. Nugs, not drugs, people.
Yeah. Okay, so okay, we're commentating on the picture that just got sent to me. But okay. Simple plot, right?
Yeah.
Brother and
Brother and sister, yep.
Brother lives in Africa, sister lives in Los Angeles.
Yes, moved over to Los Angeles.
They lose contact with the sister. The brother comes here
to find her
and starts to hunt down the sister. Okay. Nothing nuanced about the plot.
No.
Like nothing, but then again, we go into the seedy underworld.
Yes.
Where violence is acceptable.
Yep.
Expected.
Acceptable. And not reported to the police.
No, not at all. Police are even involved with the... that was another cool part, too.
I like the
cops.
The layers of the corruption, that you see it goes deep.
Yeah, I kind of like that they... like part of the one, like if movies like this are kind of like chess pieces.
Yeah.
Like you kind of like start with the pawns, and then it's like you go to like the rooks, and then you're at the knights, and then you're at the bishops, and then the queen, and then like the king, the top guy.
Exactly. There's definitely a hierarchy.
Yeah. And I like that I would say like maybe the queen, like the second from the top was like a dentist. Like a totally corrupt
a blackmailing dentist scumbag.
The scumbag dentist that it somehow was... I thought this was forced. It was cute, but it was forced. That how like the dentist kept referring to like knowing things about people because of their teeth.
Yeah, I thought that was very corny. That was the one. Yeah, one thing that pulled me out, if anything. But
they were trying to, because the cool thing to do with some of those characters is that they're obsessed with something and they apply it to like their reality.
Yes,
and it's cool sometimes to see like how that's juxtaposed to the real world and how they're able to deconstruct the real world real quick because they have a heightened reality that they filter it in. And again, that's a very stereotypical character, but
yes,
I think Luke Evans was the guy that played him.
Yes,
I thought that was a great performance.
You might know him from A Girl on the Train.
Yes,
and he was in the Hobbit movies
and Dracula 2, the newer Dracula Rising.
Yes,
or the whatever Dracula, the Dracula Untold.
Okay,
that's it.
Okay,
yeah, and yeah, he was in one of the Fast and Furiouses. What do we got?
Dallas all the way up there. Yeah,
Dallas is in the Dallas Tower.
Dallas Tower all the way climbing up at the penthouse.
What's he doing? Is he stuck?
He's like shaking the thing.
Yeah, let me. You know what? Let me see. So we're watching Dallas, 15 feet above our heads.
Yeah.
And he might be stuck. So Dallas has two. You know what? Why don't you tell people about the two cat towers? I have to go check on him.
Oh, the two cat towers. Yeah. Well, there's the one by the window, so he can keep an eye on the neighborhood, watch out for any villains. And there's one up top of the loft area of the apartment, and it's all the way up top to the ceiling, which is probably like, what would you say, Pete? 12 feet tall.
Yeah, about 12 feet high.
About 12 feet high. So that's a pretty good drop for a cat that's stuck to a cat tower. But Pete just freed him up. Just got him off that tower, and now they're both making their way back down to join the Dream Warriors. Come back to the Dream Warriors stage. But this was a good movie. You know what I liked too about this movie? The use of the unconventional weapons, like the when he's using the chain to whip people up.
I wanted more chain action.
I know, me too. So, when he's like choking people with it, when really getting into it.
When he first used the chain, that's when I texted you to watch this movie.
No, was it? No,
I'm like, this is
that's all me.
Like Chris mode engaged.
Mm-hmm. I'm one for using regular items as weapons. I think it's a cool concept.
It's a great concept
because it
makes for a great poster.
Yeah,
it's a great visual, and it scares the shit out of you because they're using something you've touched.
Yes.
And they're using it in the most
something
violent...
that might be in the room with you right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I have a pen just like that. Or,
yeah, exactly.
I have a spatula that matches that exact spatula.
Yeah. And he just decapitated the guy.
I never thought to gorge someone with it.
Yeah.
But it's
God.
yeah, so like this movie goes right down into like I like the spiral of crime and weirdness that this movie has. Right? Like dude, like the guy who's living with that weird
Well, with the boy and the weird, female, because it ends up.
that
There's
was so weird.
kind of a twist, which you kind of figure out through the movie is that is a pedophile.
Yeah.
And he buys the kid
he
from
buys
Bianca,
kids. Yeah.
and Bianca tried to buy him back, and that's why, because she felt bad about selling the kid for money. So that's why she was killed
Yeah, and so
and
like
tortured.
Yeah, and like so this movie I think sets up the fate of all the characters well.
Yes.
And it sets you up to accept the fate, meaning like you're okay if horrible things happens to these people. There's no one that you really feel sorry for.
No. The only one, maybe the kid, you feel you have some.
Yeah, the
but
kid
always.
and maybe the junkie.
Oh yes, the neighbor.
The junkie neighbor and the kid, the one that he gives.
Yeah,
up. So
I agree, because she's just trying to get by. She's like the one good, like non-criminal character of the whole thing.
And great ending for this movie too. Like with him
going back.
Yeah, going back, getting all the money, giving the money to her, like giving her like a better life.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I thought this movie like flowed. It hit everything.
I think they knocked it out of the park. Yeah.
I think I was gonna say criticisms or like where you, because you're pretty perceptive. You always have like one or two.
I always do.
To put you on the spot.
Yeah, I mean, just like you already mentioned, trying to crowbar the dentist thing was one little issue.
Yeah.
Other than that, I really don't have too much criticisms for the movie. I like the pace of it. I think it went well. I think it was well shot. Like you said, beautiful. The music went along well with it. I think they hit it out of the park with the choreography and stuff like that, with the fight scenes. Yeah, I think it was,
you saw the fight scenes.
Yeah.
Like you saw what was happening. But my one...
And very like Jason Bourne-esque, like it's like bang, bang, done. Like, you know what I mean? He's like, he's not messing around,
Right, because he's at like a higher level than everyone like around him. He brings the heat differently.
Yeah.
My one, like, so when he makes like the bomb, okay?
Yes.
So that's like he makes the bomb, and we're at that point we're into the third act.
Yeah.
Okay. So the movie slowed down for me at that point, and what I guess like what I was feeling, like just where I was like on an emotional level, like watching it.
Yeah.
I was heightened and prepared for the violence now at that point to like escalate. And they kind of went like they went heavy with the sex ring stuff at that point.
Yeah.
And going back like to like the one house.
Yes.
And he set everyone up to show up there.
Yeah.
And like, and at that point too, like it was kind of like True Romance, where at the end of True Romance, like everyone barges through the door, and you have your Quentin Tarantino like standoff.
Bloodbath.
Yeah, like your John Woo type standoff. But I think Tarantino's are way better than.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, and Tony Scott directed True Romance, not Quentin Tarantino, but it's a script, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. But
I digress, right?
yeah, but I just thought the movie could have been like escalating, like more and more, and the violence could have got more and more severe to where like you're numb to it by the end. Yeah. And that's really what I was expecting. And when that didn't happen, like I was disappointed. I thought it was a setup for it, because it was kind of gritty and violent up until a point. You're like, this is only going to get worse.
It was a pretty cool movie, like visually. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like I wouldn't consider that like a nitpick.
No.
Like that's more like a preference.
Yeah.
But and that's really the only bad thing. Again, like the Dennis character was fine. His comments about like what he sees in people through their teeth. I'm just like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
like,
it's like, come on.
Yeah, I'm just
come on. Can we get through this scene? Because I'm done. I'm out.
Like when he tells the guy, he's like, oh, he's had bridge work and he's obviously takes care of himself. This is not a guy to mess with. Just like, shut up, Dennis guy. Like, just like help us move the plot forward.
Exactly.
but no. Again, look. We like this movie. We recommend it. Go. It's on Netflix. Just do it.
Yeah, watch it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Support it. Pay for Netflix. I don't care. Watch this movie. Put this on your like Netflix watch list or your Netflix queue. But I mean, I don't know. I mean,
if you're into revenge movies, a little bit of violence and stuff,
Yeah.
it's definitely a good action movie. It's got a good plot. It's got a good storyline. I like it. It sucks you in. You get attached to the character.
It's definitely a good revenge movie. Like it's one of, like, I don't know, like Kill Bill, The Mechanic.
Yeah.
Like those are like maybe I think some like Unforgiven.
Yeah.
But then like almost every cowboy movie is a revenge movie.
It's a revenge movie. Taxi Driver is somewhat of a revenge movie.
It is, yeah.
It's got a
So I mean, like revenge movies are tough to classify.
Yeah.
When they're overtly revenge, like we do identify, but this one would be like on a list of ones to watch.
Yeah.
May not be like must watch, but it's like
No.
it's right there, but it does have like real quick, like maybe the second criticism on my end would be that the movie maybe had like a little bit more flavor, a little bit more style, so it would become like a must watch. To where it's like it's done with like a point of view, like with a perspective, with like a different lens.
Yeah.
But okay, like not a big deal. Like moving on. But this is definitely if I made a list of revenge movies to watch, this is one to watch. It's modern day, which is fine because revenge movies always need to be updated.
Yep.
And rock and roll.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to seedy movies that go into like a sex spiral, like a sex whatever spiral.
Yes.
It's right up there with 8mm and hardcore. I think those three movies would be a trilogy.
Yeah.
Like Message from the King, 8mm, and Hardcore would be a solid trilogy. A Dream Warriors created trilogy.
Yes, the trifecta of the Dream Warriors.
Trifecta of things we create because we're doing it.
Yeah.
Dream Warriors nonstop. But on a side note, Chris, let's take some time and talk about ourselves.
Yeah. And follow me on Instagram at DOCWATSO. DOCWTSO.
The DOCWATSO.
The plug.
Yeah, so we got some really cool things for your content. I'm super excited about.
I'm pumped about it, yeah.
So Chris and I, before we sat down to do this, we were forwarding and exchanging accounts on Instagram, like back and forth with one another.
Yeah, following some new people.
And just finding things that we like and dissecting them and going forward.
Yeah.
Like on my end, I mean, look, Dream Warriors, Bad Eats, doing live art streams, time-lapse artwork, getting... I'm inching closer, and we didn't even talk about this, but we can maybe talk about it now. Inching closer and closer to my first Kickstarter.
Yes.
Okay. So the Kickstarter, the second one, because I'm doing like a preview comic, and then I'm doing like the actual like comic release.
Yeah.
The actual comic release might have something that you and I somewhat sat down and came up with.
Oh no.
As a comic strip within that comic book.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm excited.
So there's a lot of things brewing. AKAPAD 13, that's me. It's 24/7.
Yeah, constant
like
material.
we're doing things endlessly,
content.
and I'm loving it. Right?
Absolutely.
I'm totally enjoying it.
You can't stop. You
We
can't stop moving.
I mean, and look, let's give context to us sitting down right now.
Yeah.
This is you're sleeping over. Chris is sleeping over butt naked tonight. That was the rule.
Yes.
I said, Chris, you can sleep over. He said, go, great.
It's funny. There's always rules when I go places that I have to be naked or no shirts allowed when I'm around. There used to be. There's quite a few ladies that have had that rule.
I so love it that you're salty about the one that was like, why are you wearing like you're doing look good? Why is your shirt off?
That she had no idea what she's talking
with
about.
A fat husband.
Yeah. Your husband is fat. Like your husband's a good 50
still
pounds heavier than me.
That,
Yeah. Well, because come on.
But no, so Chris is sleeping over. We are rolling through movies and Dream Warriors all night into tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually, I have a movie planned with my sister. My sister and I are seeing Ready Player One.
Oh, okay.
The Steven Spielberg movie. And my sister and I have not seen a movie together, just us in a long time.
No kidding.
Very long time. Yeah, wow. I'm gonna have to like discuss that with her and try and figure out the latest movie her and I saw together. But
I'd be interested to hear how long it's been.
Yeah, I mean, well, stay tuned. I'll let you know.
Absolutely.
But that's also a nice cap because I've been on the Steven Spielberg run.
Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg. the director of Jurassic Park, The Lost World, the greatest dinosaur movie ever. But no, and so it's cool because I'm excited to see Ready Player One, and I haven't liked the Steven Spielberg movie in like 10 effing years.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I'm hoping that this movie just gets me. Okay, and when I say that, I don't mean a perfect movie.
No.
I just mean I want to attach myself to elements of this movie, period, and enjoy myself.
Yeah.
While stuffing my face with popcorn and hot dogs.
Junk food,
I
yeah.
don't care. I just want to eat it all.
You got to pack on the mask, dude.
But yeah, so real quick too. So tomorrow, I'm 2 days past my deadlifting. So Pete's back strength training. I'm back strength training. If you follow me on Facebook, you can see my fitness journal post at PETERADELUCA. So I haven't been able to do my movements the last 2 days because the gym's been like crazy.
Yep.
But I was hoping to deadlift tomorrow morning. So which would mean like I would have to leave you.
Yeah.
Like you have to be here by yourself.
That's no problem.
Yeah, I
can get out of here pretty early. Yeah.
Like February. No, I think we're going to we're going to do a run to work. So
Okay, yeah.
But I think either way we're going to have an early start tomorrow. My gym
Okay, cool.
closes at 4.
Oh, okay.
So but sometimes when a female sleeps over here, I'll go to the gym and come back by the time she even wakes up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so just fair warning, but
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Anything to add? DOCWATSO at IG.
Yeah, that's right, sir. And
blah, 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 blah.
AKA Pad 13.
Yeah. Let me just tease something.
What's that?
During this run, Chris is going to do a solo episode.
Here we go.
Solo episode.
Bear with me, people.
We're going to we're building into a shift for Dream Warriors, and I'm super excited about it.
Teasing the crowd.
Hey, guess what, kid?
What?
Flash 30-second story. Go.
All right. There was one time that I nearly yanked someone out of their car. They were throwing up gang signs, and I had to prove a point. And then someone I knew saw me and called later and said, "Hey, we saw you.
Okay,
doing some crazy stuff."
Gotcha. Good story. Let's go.
Thank you.
We're good. Yeah, so
Said, that's me.
let me tell you
Black
about
man.
Patrice O'Neill.
Patrice.
You fixing that mic? Yeah, let me get mine adjusted. We're just doing some adjustments here.
Getting set up.
How's it feel to be back into the Dream Warrior chair?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm always glad to be back, Pete. I'm back.
I'm back and I'm
all
black.
lit up on some coffee. Back and black.
Yeah,
Stay black, my
Got
friends.
2 coffees.
Yeah, double dose, double down.
Ready to There you go. We got that, dude. Maintenance. I usually do these before we even. There you go. Hello.
Hey, Peter.
I'm here with Sexy Chris.
Hello, peeps.
Chris, right now, real quick, tell me what you ate today.
I ate French toast and sausage this morning. And
I wasn't expecting that. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Daddy.
Yeah, and then a tuna sandwich with some cheese.
Look
an
at
onion.
you eating like a monster.
Like a savage, dude. Got to pack it on. I have been gaining weight a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, and still working out a little bit, Even though I'm down, they can't kepe me
Gaining
all
it,
the way down.
Gaining it in the peach.
Yeah. That bum is getting bigger.
I'm going to smear some maple syrup on that bum and throw some pancakes on it.
Oh man, lay it short stack or
Yeah.
are we going all the way?
Nothing short about this stack.
Yo.
All right. Let's. You want to jump into the intro, sir?
Yeah, let's hit that mute.
No.
Jump into what?
Jump into the intro. We do the intro, then we do the music.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Dream Warriors,
episode
84.
84.
Let me verify. I don't even know. Episode 84. Message from the King, now on Netflix.
Yeah.
Starring the Black Panther guy.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, Chadwick Boseman.
If you like the Black Panther and you like movies, this is a movie for you of the Black Panther.
Yes.
Another intro coming in.
All right. This is a Dream 2016 American revenge action thriller by Fabrice Duels and starring the good old Black Panther
That's a
guy.
boring intro. We got to crank up the intro.
You're right. Let's get it.
Let's fire up the intro.
Let's get it lit.
Okay. We're doing the lit intro. Here's the lit intro.
Okay.
Message from the king.
Message from the king.
Black Dream Warriors, 84. 84.
Yep, we're doing Message from the King.
Black Panther guy.
Yep.
It's on Netflix.
Watch it,
Let's just hit that music. All right, let's